This is the all-time top 10 celebrity list.
Why am I not on there? They should put me on there.
Number 1, Steve McQueen. He may have starred in The Magnificent Seven, but it seems that the late, great Hollywood icon actually packed a that measured well into the double figures.
Whoa.
Whoa. Wow.
An ex-girlfriend famously described his as being like 2 Coors cans welded together.
Ew.
That's pretty big. I have actually seen what I think is the biggest in Hollywood, and if he's not on this list, I'm calling him out. Number 2, Liam Neeson.
He does have a very particular set of skills.
He's so cute.
One of them happens to be a
Oh my
According
God.
to an old flame, Janice Dickinson,
Uh-oh.
FilmOn live host here, he has a that could scare a hippo.
Oh, God.
She revealed in her 2007 book, he unzipped his pants and an Evian bottle fell out.
Wow.
Pretty good. Number 3 on the list is David Beckham. David's according to the wife, is every bit as impressive as it looks in those bulging underwear adverts.
His wife said that. You can't count that as real. Your wife has to say that by law. If she doesn't, that's how you get a divorce.
She also has to say she has an ample rack.
Ample?
Ample.
Why just ample? It's sufficient.
No, but it's ample because she's had breast implants.
Oh.
So it's an ample rack.
But she's Posh Spice, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. She would know a
I
peanut
like her, though, so
with that poshness.
I think she's really cool. I think he's really cool. Who? David Beckham? Yes. Yeah.
But you know, he's getting older. Do you know that for his latest commercial that they hired a body double?
Really?
It was like on Access Hollywood or E Entertainment.
Do you know that David Beckham has a tattoo of my
That's great.
I wouldn't doubt that, Grant Cotter. Okay, the next one on the list, Leonardo DiCaprio.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Really?
I've got
had a
cell phones at
one-night
home
stand
that
with
are
him when he was in
bigger.
his 20s and later told Us Weekly, when I pulled down his pants, I was like, holy S. I'd just been with Tommy Lee, but Leo looked huge. I thought I'd just been with Tommy Lee.
Who said that?
Some former one-night stand.
Oh.
A groupie.
James Woods, number 5. I've heard of that.
Yeah.
That he is said to have a mammoth manhood of such gigantic proportions that it has to be strapped to his thigh.
Yo, how do I get on this list?
You know, you need a form of flame clearly to do an article or an expose about your Hey, we can arrange that.
God.
There's a whole bunch of chicks in this
You
bed.
probably just have to sleep with someone from the magazine, that's all.
Yeah, there's that too.
This was written by a dude?
Who writes that? Who writes
I don't know about that one.
I mean, I'll show him what's
Lonely
what.
man wrote
I mean,
this.
they do call me the real 9-incher here.
Okay.
That's what I've been dubbed.
I love it's you saying it and not someone else.
Well,
it doesn't count if it comes from your
It
mouth.
came out of Mariana's mouth.
Whoa, or it came in Mariana.
She only kissed it.
Did I say that? Okay. So I said James Woods. Frank Sinatra, you guys.
Yeah.
He only weighs 120, but 100 pounds is, says Ava Gardner. Said that of her ex-husband. So 100 pounds of his 120 frame is...
Yeah.
Daniel Craig, you know, the James Bond dude.
Yeah.
Dame Judi Dench, you know, the old lady who's in the...
I love her.
Yeah. Apparently accidentally saw his weapon while filming Casino Royale and let it slip that it's an absolute monster.
Wow.
A monster.
A monster. Willem Dafoe is so well endowed that everybody got confused when they saw it, said one Hollywood director. Michael Fassbender, during an acceptance speech at the Golden Globes, George Clooney joked that the fellow nominee, Fassbender, could play golf with his hands behind his back, work it out. And the last one is Don Johnson.
Oh, of course.
Oh.
No big list would be complete without a passing mention for the big Don Johnson. According to various web sources, the actor has the sort of that would make a porn king proud. See, all you need to do, guys, is get some chick to rate you on the internet, and you too could potentially be on this big list for 2014.
I'm really surprised that they didn't put John Hamm on there because they talk about John Hamm's all the time. They're
Really?
like, oh, John Hamm's
yeah,
probably
why not?
Wang.
Who was the person that you were...
who were you going to ask?
hoping was on there?
I need to go, because the name is, no, not the trailer. Shoot, hang on a second. Talk amongst yourselves.
Is it the guy from whatever you're looking up?
Yes.
I gotta say, whatever she's looking up, you guys are gonna be extremely surprised.
Yeah, you will be totally shocked. It is... No, but although his is enormous.
I figured the Vin Diesel would be really small, being such a big guy.
Exactly.
Yeah, the steroids affecting
Well,
his...
see-
Steroids do affect it. That's why I never did them.
Otherwise, thank you, Lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
So, April, can you pull up a picture of Barry Bostwick?
What about John
Oh!
Why do we know that name?
Now,
Okay.
hang on. So, I'm in Weekend at Bernie's too. And my entire part got basically cut out, like Kevin Costner in The Big Chill. Like, he's only a dead person in The Big Chill, but he had like a whole flashback, like, role, and he talks about it being his first thing, and he was cut out of it. Weekend at Bernie's was not my first thing, but I was basically cut out similarly. So, I spent 2 months in... Oh, there he is. There's Barry, good old Barry. Garden hose Barry. Okay. Oh, you have no idea. So check it out. So I was 2 months in St. Thomas with the cast and crew of Weekend at Bernie's 2, and Jonathan Silverman and him were pals, and we had all these Playboy models be flown in as extras in the movie. Like, every week there was a new batch of them. So they would go to town, Barry and Jonathan, just like they would hit the new batch every time they came in.
Wow.
Sorry if I'm like divulging too much information, but there you go. Got a big mouth. So anyways, word started getting around the set about Barry Bostwick's equipment. Like, it was ginormous. So we had a big, like, cast and crew dinner, celebratory drink-a-thon thing one night. I was so loaded, and I walk up to Barry. I'm like, okay. So I've been hearing all about your I hear it's the biggest thing in the whole wide world. I gotta see it. He's like, you want to see it? I go, I gotta see it. Because I'm like the queen of so, like, I will tell you if it's really big. He's like, go for it. Reach in. I'm like, reach in. I love this guy. So I literally, he held out, like, his sweats or whatever the hell he was wearing, and I reached in, and it was, like, a trunk that was folded. And I'm like, and I literally unraveled in his, and unraveled. He
like
rolled
the
it.
bridge
He
from
like
A
rolled
Nightmare
it like
Before
a
Christmas.
hose.
What, like what a moth uses to get honey out of a flower?
Yeah,